One of the first things you'll want to do in SPP is set up your services. Head into services from the sidebar and click on add service on the top right. In SPP, you can set up one-time services as well as recurring subscription services. Let's set up a couple of services as an example. Start off by giving your service a name and a description if you'd like. You can also attach an image to the service which would show up on order forms along with the description of the service. For one-time services, it's as simple as just entering a price here and you're good to go. There are a few more options down here, so let's go through them one at a time. Setting up a service as an add-on allows you to tie it to another parent service, so the client has to purchase the parent service in order to purchase this one. No order is created for this service as it gets bundled into the parent service's order directly. Grouping together multiple quantities of a service means, let's say a customer buys 3 of the service. All 3 would get grouped together into a single order for you to work on instead of creating 3 separate orders for each one. You can use the assign to a team member option to automatically assign any orders under the service to specific team members on your team. You can also set a deadline to help your team see when orders are due. This is only visible to your team and not customers. Once we're ready, we can go ahead and click on Save Changes and you'll see how the new service shows up right in the services page. To set up a recurring service, let's go ahead and click on Add Service again, give it a name, give it a description if we'd like, and this time under Pricing, select Recurring Service. From here, we can set up a price and decide how we'd like to bill the client. There's also an option to set up a trial or charge the client a setup fee. Let's say we wanted to charge the customer a $100 setup fee for the first month. We'll just add the $100 extra to the usual monthly amount and it'll charge the customer this amount for the first month and then this amount every month after. With recurring services, there are a few different ways with how orders are managed. Let's say that, for example, you're doing hosting for your clients and the website you're hosting remains active as long as the client pays their subscription. In that case, you'll want to go for do nothing on when payment is received as there isn't any work to be done by you every month. If you want to keep working in the same order every month and don't need further information from the client besides their first intake form, you can set the service to reopen order, which will set the original order back to working on billing. And you can mark the order as complete once the monthly work is done. If you need to collect a fresh intake form from the client every month, you can select Create a New Order or Task, which creates a new order every time a payment is received, giving the client a new intake form. The final option here allows you to let customers request new orders as they need them. This is great if you charge customers a monthly fee and want to allow them to make either unlimited requests or a specific amount of requests per month. You can also add a limit to how many active requests the client's allowed to have at any given time using the option over here. The options below are the same as the one-time service and we can just save changes down here. So we've set up 2 example services with simple pricing, but let's say you want to offer customers different options within each of your services. Let's go for another example of blog articles. Again, we'll start off by giving the service a name and a description if we'd like. And this time I'm going to select Create Multiple Pricing Options from here. After this, I'll click on Edit Pricing, which takes me to the screen that allows me to set up various pricing options for the service. Since we're talking about blog articles, something we might want to offer clients is different word counts. You can set up your options using these fields, and this updates how many pricing options are available below, so you can add a price for each variant. You can add more than one option using the Add Another Option menu button here, or you can add and remove values as well from existing options as per your needs. Going back to Edit, you'll see your pricing options reflected in the drop-down here. Now I can save the service at the bottom and I'm good to go with my 3 services. From here, we can go over to order forms and set up a quick order form to see what this would look like from the client perspective. I've gone ahead and set up a quick simple form, so let's view it in a new tab. This is what services look like on an order form. If you uploaded images to your services, you would be able to see them on top of the text. So you can see I have my one-time 250 word service here, a monthly subscription here, and here is the variant pricing service. If you'd like more guides on SPP, check out our YouTube channel. And for more information about SPP overall, check out our website via the description down below.